Let's unpack it all. We do this on a Friday. Look ahead to the sporting action, and we're joined by Simon Burke. Thank you for being with us.
You're very welcome.
So, ABSA Premier League, who's going to win? I want your prediction.
Well, look, they're going to start. They're going to start tonight. They'll be the very first fixture, defending champions or newly crowned champions, Bidvest Wits up against Cape Town City, and then the first round kicks into gear over the weekend. Who's going to win? Well, if last season's anything to go by, it's it's a pretty open race. We'll have to see who did the best business this off season. It wasn't much of an off season. I can't believe we're back again in football in the swing of it. Wits have every chance of defending their title. Cape Town City, they bulked up their squad. Sundowns are doing well as well, although they lost in the MTN 8, so they might be one, to want to correct a wobble. But refreshingly, perhaps we don't have to look towards the big two anymore, Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. Perhaps that era is slowly moving away. Yeah, I'm trying to predict
what hand movements I have to do, and you and Peter are in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're moving away from the big ones, but Bafana also in action?
Yeah, they're in action. That won't be televised, unfortunately, but it's a Chan qualifier. It's the third-tier continental tournament that just keeps going on and on and on. Right now they're playing an away leg against Zambia. Yes, Stuart Baxter had to scrape together a squad to get them over there. But that's a 3 o'clock kickoff, and we'll be monitoring that result. Although the bigger fixtures are yet to come for Bafana. It's the 2018 World Cup qualifiers, and really that's what's going to happen. But, the fans here, they're very judgmental, and they could really, ruin his start to his professional, Bafana coaching job before it's even begun with this. So.
Yeah, well, he was brave to take it on. You take the consequences. Okay, on to rugby. So we've been talking about this in the news. The Springboks up against the Argentinians.
Yes.
Talking about the camaraderie in the team, the preparations for set pieces. What are we looking at?
Well, we're looking at a very solid Springboks squad, but this is now when they're going to be tested. We had a very good incoming series against France, and it's kind of difficult to tell with a Northern Hemisphere team travelling down during their supposed off-season, and especially with France. But we did beat them convincingly, and so we have that. However, this is when the Southern Hemisphere kicks into gear, and Argentina are not going to be a walkover, and they're really going to come to PE, which is going to be a hostile crowd. It's a very partisan, Springbok-orientated crowd, and it's going to be an epic battle. The captain, Eben Etzebeth, he seems like he's up for it, and he's going to have to lead from the front, because after Argentina, it's just going to get harder and harder as we, got to play them away, and then we've got to go to Australia, New Zealand. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. A good start for the Springboks this season, but now is when they're going to be judged.
For a non-sporty fan, Eben, what's his track record? Is he prepared for this game well?
Yeah, but no, he's always prepared. He's prepared for every game he ever played in. Perhaps a little too prepared. He's a little bit of a hothead. That's the worry. And especially against Argentina, who have got...
So we're talking about unpredictability there.
Well, they've got any number of fighters, and Eben is our fighter, and we normally have to, try and help keep a lid on it, or you can see the players around him. This time, however, he's the captain, so they're going to be looking to him for leadership, and that's going to be his challenge, to be forceful, to be the Eben we know, but not to get involved in any off-the-ball scraps with the Argentines, because they will try and drag him into that.
All right, that's fun to watch. Lots of Currie Cup fixtures as well. What is essential to watch there?
I'd say the Blue Bulls against the Cheetahs. The Cheetahs, they're looking to reclaim top spot. The Sharks have a bye week. So that's going to be an interesting clash at Loftus. We've also got Western Province up against the Golden Lions. Currie Cup is bringing it. It's interesting to watch. A lot of interesting matches. However, they get second billing nowadays. I mean, they had to play second fiddle to the back end of the Super Rugby tournament, and now again with the Rugby Championship in full swing. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We've also got Griquas versus Pumas, and Griquas have been doing very well. in the last 2 matches. So we'll see how they can extend that. That's on Sunday.
Okay. Then athletics. I mean, we've been showing some of the great races of the IAAF in London, and now, it's not over. There's the Diamond League.
Well, it's hard to believe that, there is more athletics after the World Champs, but that is the case, and it's the Diamond League, and it's in Birmingham. And we've got South Africans, but it's the long jumpers. And obviously, as you know, Luvo Manyonga, he won gold at the World Champs. He's not going to be in action, but Rushwal Samai will be, along with Kotso Mokoena. So that's one to look out for. And yes, obviously, South Africa is experiencing quite a purple patch when it comes to athletics now. So there's going to be a lot of interest in this, and that's going to be on Sunday as well.
And also, I think on Sunday you wanted to make a special mention of the class of 1996, Bafana.
Yeah, the Africa Cup of Nations squad, 1996. They won it. We all remember the scenes at the old F&B Stadium. Anyway, they're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. And we're going to have it live on Channel 404. We're going to dip in and out of the feed. But that's a very proud moment.
Do we know what it will involve, the induction
ceremony?
Well, no,
it's just going to involve, reminiscing, walk down memory lane kind of thing to see where our heroes are. So, but as I say, catch it live on SABC 404.
Great. Thank you so much. Our sport presenter, Simon Burke, giving us a wrap. We're looking forward more to the sporting weekend. We take a short break. More to follow.